We're diving into a simplified way to build your brand without it being expensive or completely overwhelming. And I'm going to give you a huge tip on what to avoid while you're building it.
Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. Hit that subscribe button below.
Your branding is leverage, and every piece of content you make that supports that brand helps you spend less time getting new business. And take it from me as a mom of 3 with very little time. My kids are 9, 8, and just turned 4. And I told my coach at one point, I think I'm totally unmemorable. There's nothing about me that would be memorable. And I've created 2 businesses now with 2 different brands with these simple steps. The first step is to realize you already have a brand. You may not have been in the driver's seat of it. You may not know exactly what it is, but think back when you first opened this video and hit play. I gave off some sort of impression even within the first few seconds, right? Your friends and family and clients are doing the same thing. And even if you don't have a logo or you feel like you've been completely quiet at this point, they still are attaching something to you. So if you don't believe that, go ahead and ask your friends on Facebook or some family members or friends or past clients, what do you think my brand stands for? What do you think of me? Like, what feelings do you have? What impression do I give off? I guarantee you there's one, and you may or may not be surprised. So let's not let them make a story up about you. Let's be in the driver's seat and tell our own story of our own brand. So ask yourself this question. What would I like to be associated with? What do I love or have a passion around? And that's where you start. In this day and age, that's where you get to pick what your brand will be, and you get to tell this story. So figure out what your passions are and what you want to be known for, and then we'll get to step number 3. Number 3 is what you said in number 2, what you're passionate about, what you love or enjoy showing up outwardly in your life. Are people seeing it? Are people seeing you wear it? Are you showing up at a dog shelter if that's what you truly love? For instance, let me see if I get the direction right. Oh, this way. The crab and the key, that's my logo for real estate. It didn't start that way. It started as me simply posting about crabs and having crab in the background, having my printed out logo behind me on these videos. A client of mine at Settlement painted that, handmade, and painted that for me because I was just having it show up. So now it's in my background of every video because I want to be known for that, and I want to be known for the logos above my head. Part 4 is we're going to turn the volume up on that. All the things that you said or that you would like to be known for, we're just going to turn the volume up. If you love to volunteer at the dog shelter, do that. Don't not do it because you think it's something that's not part of work. It's part of your brand, of who you are. So you can take as simple as wearing the same color every day if you have a color, or wearing a baseball hat every single day. It is the consistency and you living it, which is what people are going to feel as your brand. I would love to know, if you write it below in the comments, what you would like to be associated with. Because once you write it down, it becomes more of a thing. Number 5 is, what do you believe about your brand? And you start with just 7 words. What do you believe represents your brand or your ideal client? Write those 7 words down, like strength, integrity, or some of mine, open-minded. And then you write all those 7 words down. Then you write down 5 statements about your brand or your business that say, I believe, ... You fill it in. So for me, one of my brands is Mother Hustler. I believe moms can change the world. That is a deep belief that I have. And when I put all of the belief statements together, it really brought a lot of clarity out for me as to what that brand should represent and how I should be telling the story of the brand. Don't take a lot of time doing this. This is not a half-an-hour project. This is like a 3-minute off the top of your head, because you want those things that are at the top of mind to be what's important to you. You don't have to go digging hard for what you think your brand should be. That's what people like to do, is they try to force it. There's no forcing it. Just do what's off the top of your head. Number 6 is keep it simple. No logo? No problem. Let's work on turning the volume up on you, on the things that represent you, and let's just see what sticks. Maybe it's just a color. If you love orange, wear orange every day so people associate, when they see an orange car going down the road, they're going to think of you. I have orange envelopes because I want to be known. I want people to know that this is coming in the mail rather than a white envelope. Little things like that. When you turn the volume way up, your people and friends will let you know what's you. They'll start hashtagging you when a Jeep goes by. They'll start posting a picture when they get their orange envelope saying, I got my orange envelope again. You'll start hashtagging it crab lady, crazy crab lady sometimes. But they'll get to know you and they'll follow along with you and give you what you're most known for. I wanted to share with you some people who are amazing at this. Sue Pinky Benson, who does Pinky Nose Naples. She wears pink every single day, different shades. And she's very active on Instagram and Facebook. And you get to know her brand. And I don't even know that I ever see her logo, but I know who she is and what she does by her style and her pink and how active she is on social media. She's telling the story. She's not letting anybody fill in the blanks for her. Trish Lito has turned in the phrase unicorn breeder for people to associate with her. So anytime someone sees a unicorn, who do you think they think of? Hank Aving is known for Jeeps and orange and a hat backwards. So whenever people see Jeeps, they post a Jeep with him. The huge value is that when people are not with you, they're still thinking about you, and you haven't done anything at the moment to do it. You've just built over time this consistency of what people should associate with you. And when they see it outside or when they're not with you, they're still thinking about you. So what a huge marketing leverage, huge top of mind leverage to do to help build your business. Okay, so here's the biggest mistake that I see people make when they're trying to build a brand. They're forcing it. Stop forcing it. There's no deadline that says you have to have your brand locked in by a certain time. There's no rule saying you have to have your exact colors or your exact logo figured out within 30 days or 6 years of your business. This is a process, and even Pepsi and Coke change their logos every once in a while. Don't force it. You'll come off fake, not genuine. That's not what you want. So you have a really great idea on how to keep yourself top of mind without even being around them or sending them anything.
Give me a call, Tim Lennon, 404-368-2607.